Mathematical Theorist, Thomas P. Carpenter. Cognitively Guided Instruction. Young children and other students' achievements in learning can be positively influenced by the innovative methods of teaching and valid instructions from the teacher. Teachers should incorporate the mathematical ideas of students as part of classroom instruction. This is Thomas P. Carpenter's impact statement. Who is Thomas P. Carpenter? Thomas P. Carpenter was born in 1940 in Illinois. He began his work at the University of Wisconsin-Madison in 1975, where he was the professor of curriculum and instruction for 25 years. He has made several contributions to education. Initially, he focused his research on the development of children's mathematical thinking. He has helped in structuring the early NAEP, a former editor of NCTM's Journal for Research in Mathematics from 1988 to 1992, where he received the NCTM's Lifetime Achievement Award for Distinguished Service to Mathematics Education. Dr. Carpenter was recently honored with the Henry T. Trevor Award and served as the director of the National Center for Improving Student Learning and Achievements in Mathematics. Currently, Dr. Carpenter is serving on the National Research Council Study Panel for the Mathematics Learning Study. Dr. Thomas Carpenter has written, co-written, or edited several books, all related either to mathematics, science, or a combination of both. You may be familiar with the two books highlighted here in red: The Children's Mathematics, Cognitively Guided Instruction, which was published in 1999. This book is based on more than 20 years of research that portrays the development of children's understanding of basic number concepts. The authors in this book offered a detailed explanation and numerous examples of the problem solving and computational processes that virtually all children use as their numerical thinking develops. This book also described how classrooms can be organized to foster that development. You may also be familiar with the book Making Sense: Teaching and Learning Mathematics with Understanding, which was published in 1997. In this book, the authors presented the best current research-based ideas on how to design classrooms that help students learn mathematics with understanding. It is based on the author's work in 4 separate research programs, all of which investigated the effects of specific instructional approaches. Out of their ongoing discussion emerged a striking consensus about what features are essential and what features are optional. Dr. Carpenter's work with CGI, or Cognitively Guided Instruction, is mostly influenced by such constructivists as Piaget, Vygotsky, and Bromwell. According to Skunk in our Learning Theories text, Constructivism requires that we structure teaching and learning experiences to challenge students' thinking so that they will be able to construct new knowledge. His development of children's mathematical thinking, the elementary students' development of algebraic reasoning, and professional development from teachers that is self-sustaining and generative in nature helped him to develop his research of cognitively guided instruction. So what exactly is cognitively guided instruction? Cognitively guided instruction is a professional development program based on an integrated program of research with a focus on 1. The development of students' mathematical thinking. 2. Instruction that influences students' mathematical thinking. 3. Teachers' knowledge and belief that influences their instructional practices. And 4. The way that teachers' knowledge, belief, and practices are influenced by their understanding of students' mathematical thinking. In other words, CGI is the development program that increases a teacher's understanding of the knowledge students bring to the learning process of mathematics and how students are able to connect this knowledge to formal mathematical concepts and operation. Dr. Carpenter, along with authors Elizabeth Fenemy, Megan Frank, Linda Levi, and Susan Epson, developed 2 major theories of CGI. First, they believe children bring intuitive knowledge of mathematics to the classroom, which serves as the basis for developing formal mathematics instruction during elementary school. An emphasis was placed on assessing the process of how students solve problems. Secondly, math instruction should be based on the relationship between a student's computational skills and problem solving. An emphasis was placed on problem solving instead of simple repetition of basic math facts and rules. The goals of cognitively guided instruction is that young children become dependent problem solvers. Students who are able to approach and solve word problems without having to rely on the teacher telling them how to solve it. Students should be able to analyze story problems and number sentences to determine their mathematical demands and recognize students' responses in terms of cognitive development. Teachers should assess students' thinking and design problems that will develop students' understanding of concepts and skills. Facilitating classroom discussion in order to provide windows into the thinking of children will strengthen their ability to reason about arithmetic and build their capacity of algebraic reasoning. Using open and true-false number sentences develop students' understanding of mathematical concepts and skills. At this time, we will view the CGI math instruction video where students are engaged in the problem-solving process. You will see them using various manipulatives to demonstrate their understanding of how they solve the problem, and you also hear the teacher asking guiding questions to get the children to justify how they arrived at their answer.